Consider Scotland, if just for a moment, and you'll likely conjure images of the Loch Ness Monster, tartan-kilted Highlanders, blaring bagpipes, magnificent scenery, shaggy Highland cattle, ghostly castles, and of course, the birthplace of golf. Altogether, these things are part and parcel of the fabric that makes Scotland so unique. The country lends itself to travel and exploring in many different ways. You can walk around the castles and the fabled battlefields where the ferocious clans fought against the English. You can follow in the footsteps of illustrious kings and queens. Today we share the top 10 best things to do in Scotland so you can plan a trip and experience all the exciting attractions and activities this beautiful city has to offer. Starting with number 10, Loch Lomond. Situated about 14 miles north of Glasgow, and part of the Trossachs National Park, lies Britain's largest lake, Loch Lomond. With its plentiful salmon, trout, and whitefish supplies, it serves as a trendy locale for anglers worldwide. For those with boundless energy, a stiff hike up Ben Lomond, the tallest peak in the area, which stands at 3,192 feet, is worth it merely to take in the spectacular surrounding views. At the southern end of the loch, Cameron House is an excellent place to experience the wonders of a Scottish castle. At number 9 is the Isle of Skye. The Isle of Skye, known as Cloud Island on account of the heavy mists that often blanket the isle, and also known by the Viking name Skye, is the largest of the country's inner isles. The wild, romantic mountain scenery, along with the lush green glens and caves, beautiful waterfalls, and sandy beaches, packed into an island that is merely 50 miles in length and 15 miles in width, serve to add to the overall appeal. Visiting the island can be achieved by passenger ferry or by taking a short drive across the bridge connecting to the mainland. At number 8, Northern Highlands. The magnificent Northern Highlands area stretches from the city of Inverness up to Thuso at the northern peak of the Scottish mainland. The ancient fault line led to the creation of the Caledonian Canal, which extends from Inverness on the east coast to the Corpac near Fort William on the west coast. Though much of the mountainous region is entirely uninhabited, making it an ideal location for biking and hiking, it is dotted with many beautiful small towns and villages. Perhaps the most charming is the little coastal town of Dornoch, which is noted for its castle and cathedral ruins. At number 7, Edinburgh Castle. The most famous fortress in Scotland, Edinburgh Castle, has played a dominant role in the city's skyline since the reign of King David I during the 12th century. For a good reason, it is the most popular national monument in the country. Perched atop the plug of an extinct volcano, the spectacular castle offers terrific views over city landmarks, including Princes Street, the Royal Mile, and Holyrood Palace, which lies at the far end of the Royal Mile. A drawbridge spans over an old moat with its entryway from the broad esplanade to gain entrance to the castle. At number 6 in our list, Isle of Arran. Only 166 square miles in size and being a mirror image of the mainland's rugged landscapes, it's for the apparent reason why the little Isle of Arran is recognized as Scotland in miniature. Like the mainland, Arran boasts sandy beaches, majestic mountains, castles, moorland, diverse wildlife, beautiful little fishing harbors, and amiable people. Even though the Isle's highlights, including Goat Fell Mountain and Urquhart Castle, can be visited within a single day, it's best to allow a few days to explore this wonderful wee Scottish island. At number 5, Britain's highest peak. If you have at least some hill walking experience, feel free to take the tourist path to reach the summit of Ben Nevis, Britain's highest mountain, which stands at 4,409 feet above sea level. Instead, follow the far more adventurous and spectacular Carn Mór Durja Rate, one of the country's finest ridges, as it sweeps in an almost perfect arc over to the north face. Once you reach the top, you're welcome to join the masses of tourists as they descend along the main route, and at the bottom, take pleasure from a pint of real ale served at the Ben Nevis Inn. At number 4, Urquhart Castle. If you think of Loch Ness, near the small city of Inverness, you'll likely picture the mythical monster, which, according to legend, has made a home of the loch for countless centuries. For a thoroughly detailed portrayal of the monster, no place better fuels the legend than the Drumnadrochit Hotel's Loch Ness exhibition. To add further allure to the loch, the much-photographed Urquhart Castle stands over the water as it sits on a strip of land that juts out. At number 3 in our list, Kelvingrove Art Gallery and Museum. Since a fire devastated much of the work of Charles Rennie Mackintosh at the Glasgow School of Art, Kelvingrove Art Gallery and Museum has become the primary destination for admirers of the Glasgow style, a distinctive part of the arts and crafts movement and Art Nouveau styles of the early 20th century. Created and opened shortly before the fire, the Charles Rennie Mackintosh and the Glasgow Style Gallery includes several entire Mackintosh rooms and works by other prominent artists of the movement. At number 2, Fort William and Ben Nevis. The best place to explore Ben Nevis, Britain's tallest mountain, is from the picturesque town of Fort William. Situated at the southeastern end of the Caledonian Canal, this coastal town can trace its roots to the original fort built in the 17th century. The fort's history can be explored in the West Highland Museum, along with sizable collections of paintings, Highland costumes, and weaponry. A must-do is to hop aboard the Jacobite steam train. Made famous by the Harry Potter movie franchise, the train follows the West Highland Line over the spectacular Glenfinnan Viaduct. Check out the number 1 places in our list, Luskentyre Beach. Located on the breathtaking west coast of South Harris overlooking the Atlantic Ocean and the Outer Hebrides, Luskentyre Beach offers a peaceful and timeless getaway for the intrepid visitor to the islands of Scotland. The beach is among Scotland's most beautiful coastal areas, with its creamy, white sands, blue-green seas, and vibrant green hillside, making for the perfect backdrop. It's well worth finding a viewpoint, such as the one just past Sealbose School, which offers a fantastic view north along the dunes. Now it's time to hear from you. What's your favorite things to do in Scotland? Is there something we missed? Let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to Greenable if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.